So today's video is about how I cook my crab legs in the oven. I learned this technique from a beautiful young lady named Sheila years ago, and I've never gone back. I promise if you try this way of cooking your crab legs, you will enjoy every one, and you will get all of that beautiful white meat every time you crack a shell. So if you're interested, join me in the video. Okay, so the first thing you're gonna need, of course, is your crab legs. I have 4 pounds today, and they are snow crab legs. So, and then you also need a pan, a foil pan, and you need your seasonings of choice. And we're gonna get started. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put them all in the sink, and then I'm going to rinse them off, and I'm going to break them off of the clusters. So that's what you'll see me doing. I would love if you would subscribe to my channel and join my family here on YouTube. So please hit that subscribe button. So I'm going to break them all off of the clusters, and I'm going to arrange them in my tinfoil pan. And I'll be back in a second. Okay, so now that we have them all washed and all the clusters separated, we're going to go with our seasonings. I'm going to use Accent. Now, I don't have it measured. I just kind of eye it based on the amount of crab legs that I'm doing. So you can measure that yourself with whatever you use. And I go in with a little Lawry's seasoning. Then I go in with a little bit of Old Bay. Next up is a little bit of garlic salt. And then my favorite of favorites is the Goya. Love this stuff, so I'm going to go in with the whole packet of that. The main thing you want to do is just make sure you spread it around, all your seasonings. Spread them around a good where it's covering, you know, your crab legs well. I'm not a heavy seasoner, so I don't like to put, you know, drench things in seasonings because I don't like it salty. And so yeah, I just kind of eye it and go from there. And I'm going to go in with a little bit of sugar. Now I have a half of a teaspoon in this little bowl. I'm not going to even use all of that. I find that when I go in with a little bit of sugar, it offsets a little bit of the salt in the seasonings that I use. So I just go in with just a tad bit and sprinkle it in. And you don't have to use that. Like I said, you can use whatever you like. This is just the way that I do it. Alright, and then I'm going to go in with some red pepper flakes. I like to have a little bit of heat, just a little bit of heat. And then I just kind of move the crab legs around so the seasoning that I put on top, some of that will fall to the bottom. And I'll go back in and arrange everything nice and neat. I'm a little OCD about how it's arranged in my pan. I don't know why, but I like to have the clusters at the bottom, and I just like everything to lay nicely in the pan. So that's what you'll see me doing here. Alright, now I'm going to go in with a half a stick of butter. And since I'm only doing 4 pounds, I'm only using a half a stick. Now, if I was using more, then I may use a little bit more butter. So you have to measure it, everything based on the amount of crab legs that you are cooking. So I'm going to go in with the butter, just slice it up, spread it around over the crab legs. And yeah, I have to add a little bit of butter. But I think that the butter helps with being able to, the beauty of cooking crab legs this way in the oven. You know, you're able to get all of that wonderful meat out every time, and you don't have to fight. The meat just slides right out. Oh, it's so good. So I think that aids in it a little bit. I almost forgot to add my water. So I'm going to go in with since the size of this pan is not quite that large, I'm going to go in with 1.5 cups of water. You just want enough water to cover the bottom of your pan. Just enough water to cover the bottom of your pan. Alright, now I'm going to go in with my foil and cover it up. Make sure your pieces are long enough so that all edges will be sealed nice and tight. See, I'm just kind of pressing those edges down real good just to be sure that it's nice and tight and sealed in. I just like everything to look nice and neat, so there we go. And now we're going to go to the oven for 45 minutes at 350 degrees. And it has been 45 minutes, and let's open them up. Woo! Oh my gosh. Aren't they so pretty? Ugh. That steam coming off looks so good. Now let me just show you what it looks like. Okay, let me show you what it looks like when you crack that shell open. I know, is your mouth savoring? I know it. Look at that. So good. This is the way you should be able to eat your crab legs and enjoy them. So if you haven't tried this way of cooking crab legs, trust me, if you do it once, you'll never go back. See you guys in my next video.